are back with a brand spanking new series of ARK Modded Survival. Protocol initiated. Survivor, it's time to leave. More than 7,500 years have passed since the apocalypse occurred. You are a race in danger. Be careful. Well, this is a little bit of a different spawn point now, isn't it? Yeah, and that is solidified by the fact that we are in a bit of a zombie outbreak out here. Yeah, that's right. We seem to be like the lone, I guess, survivor of whatever in the heck was going down here. Somebody has infected all of the other, I mean, I don't know if they're captives, prisoners, or just scientists. But this, my friends, is Lost Protocol. This is a new map by a new developer who I haven't played any of their maps before, but my goodness, this map looks absolutely beautiful. In fact, look at this guy. We got some experiments going on. Note, experiment number 1, initiate a search protocol for a missing gene. Architecto voice. I think Architecto is the creator of the mod, by the way. Is this a strange mutation corrupted by a zombie genome? I feel something strange in my body. Ah, what's happening? And then I guess everybody died. I don't really know, but either ways. Can I get to, oh, there's a window up between us. Yeah, it's kind of obvious now that I actually take a second to look at it. Damn, that thing is beautiful looking though. I swear I saw him move, but it doesn't look like he is. My friends, this is our new modded survival, a mod that I'm super duper excited to be playing. This itself, the Lost Protocol, isn't the mod, by the way, just as a heads up. No, we're playing Primal Nemesis. The Primal Nemesis mod has finally been updated with an update that I've been waiting basically like a year for. Huge basically re-overhaul. The mod's been rebuilt. We got more experiments over here on a facility sutures. Can I jump on this one? I can. Oh, no, I can't jump on him. I can jump through him though. What do we got over here? We got some stuff and things going on. We've got radiation, legit radiation, and a giant zombie. Oh my goodness me. All right, we're actually getting radiation sickness out here. Not to mention, also kind of freezing to death. Yeah, look, we better get a move on. Otherwise, we are not going to be surviving for too long. But yes, Primal Nemesis has been updated. There are new bosses, there are new tiers, there are new weapons, there are new metals. There is a... Is that a... Oh, boy. There are demonic parasaurs. There are demonic oh, we are so dead. That kind of just destroys the OG spawn point then, doesn't it? Because how am I going to survive out here with that thing blasting? Coolies. But anyways, guys, if you're excited for this series, because I sure bloody am, then make sure you go ahead, let me know, and do your thingamabob. You guys want to go ahead and punching that thumbs up? I really would appreciate it. And thanks everybody for tuning in. There we go. I knew it was coming. I knew there was only a matter of time before those flames got to me. But we have been eviscerated. Now, I have done a little bit of testing, hence me checking out a few of these spawn points over here. And the map is working just fine. Respawn allowed in 45 seconds. That wasn't happening earlier. What the heck are you talking about? I guess I gotta wait for that. All right, I'm gonna reset that in the future because I don't want no respawn timer. How bizarre. As much as I'd love to give this another shot, let's try the next spawn point, shall we? And we'll see what's going on out here. But yeah, look, with the amount that we're likely gonna be dying this series in particular, the next few episodes, this one in particular maybe, episode 1's always a bit of a doozy. Yeah, I don't want no 30-second time or 45-second time or whatever it was. We don't need that business. But yeah, this here is Lost Protocol. It's a premium map, so if you do want to play along with this one, it's going to cost you a couple of dollars to buy the map. And I believe that Primal Nemesis is also behind a $5 paywall, although I could be wrong about that one there. The mod has been updated though. There is new all sorts of stuff, and in the next couple of days, it's going to be another massive update, introducing basically like a custom loot system similar to that of ARK Omega. So basically the mod's going to feel very different to what we experienced like a year or so ago when I played this last time. I'm super stoked and excited to be playing this. This mod has been in the pipeline, and like the update is kind of been like it's like 6 months in the making. Like 6 months ago, I was thinking of playing this, and I was basically waiting for this update. But anyways, I'm freaking excited, and you guys should be too, because if you want to play along with me, I've gone ahead and I've gotten all the mod list ready to go for you guys, starting on episode 1. So if you guys do want to play in a similar world to mine, then go ahead. There's a link down in the description of this video where you can find a Google Doc And there is a list of all the mods that I'm running, along with my settings. So you can pretty much play in the exact same world that I'm playing in. It should work on anything. PC, consoles, all that funny business. So yeah, enjoy that. I usually take a couple weeks, if not months, to get that out to you. I just was a bit ahead of the curve this time around. So yeah, really tried hard to get that one actually sorted before we begin this series. Now, we're going to set up with our initial tools. You know the drill. We want to level up as well, actually, because I'm freezing to death. And I'm going to start with Fortitude. Fortitude, this map just seems to be freezing cold. So I'm going to put a lot of levels into Fortitude and probably going to try and get some armor ASAP, just to warm us up so we don't freeze. Because that is one thing that I found while testing, that I'm just constantly freezing to death. And I don't know why that is, but it was a real pain in the buttocks, to put it lightly. But anyways, we're looking good. We got a hatchet in here. We can get some nice stone. We get extra wood. We can hopefully get set up with a spear or something like that. And yeah, I don't know, things should be looking pretty fine and dandy very, very soon. We got our first little creature over here. It's an alpha Limentria. I don't know if alphas are aggressive in this world unless provoked, but we're just gonna kind of keep our distance just in case. Good news is though, I'm not dying as fast as I was. So with another level in Fortitude, we're no longer freezing to death. We have conquered the elements. Let's go. And what's actually funny about that is I said it. We're basically meant to get 2 Fortitude with every level. We just put 5 into it. Does that make sense? Which means it gives us 8. Either ways, I've got an extra multiplier going on that one there. Maybe it was 4 or 5. I can't remember. Either ways, for every level you put in Fortitude with my settings, you get a couple levels in Fortitude, just to conquer that cold a little bit, and so we can actually, you know, do some stuff without constantly dying. And so far, so good. What is that? That's a big old compy. That is a big old compy. That is a big old compy. I don't know what big old compies do or mean or intend to do. I don't know what's that. He's coming for me though, right? He definitely glitching his way over here. His head's in the sand, but his eyes are on me. I know it. And there's a second one over there as well. Yeah, now we're gonna die now, aren't we? We're gonna die. Best I can do right now is just lead them away from my dead body. Maybe we're not gonna die. All right, now we're talking. I'm a little bit hungry though, so we should probably get ourselves a campfire set up just so we can cook up some food. Not that I have any meat, but I do have berries. Maybe I should just eat some berries. It's the best we can do right now. Thankfully though, we are near the water. Now, I've already spotted something in my inventory that is pretty freaking awesome. It's something that not every map gives you, but some maps do, custom maps in particular. With a lot of these mods, these overhaul mods that I enjoy playing, there's a lot of recipes and stuff that require you to have rare mushrooms and rare flowers. And unfortunately, the vanilla maps have them quite rare, as their name would suggest. But some custom maps just hook you up. And this seems to be one of those. I don't know if we need rare flowers for much in Primal Nemesis. I cannot remember. But the fact that we have access to them plentifully is absolutely a blessing. Whether we need them or not, it's just nice to know that. If I do need them, just pick a bush by the beach and we're set. So that is cool. That's very, very cool. Now, what are we looking like? What are we actually trying to achieve here? Let's have a look. We should probably get some weaponry, kind of sort, and hopefully some armor. Not that, you know, we don't need to keep it warm as much as we kind of did earlier. So that's kind of taken care of. We can obviously get our usual reusable spear, which is from my reusable utilities type of mod. However, there is also this. I need 50 narco berries, and we can get ourselves a primal spear. I think in the meantime, I'm just going to get the regular one. However, I might actually remove this mod. Let me have a look real quick at what else the primal mod introduces. Is there like a grapple? Oh, a primal grappling bow? It does have some pretty steep requirements, but it kind of replaces the reusable grapple. How about bowler? Oh, hold on. There are some bowlers at level 9. We're not quite there just yet. Good news is though, we can actually start leveling up some of our other things. I think I'm going to remove the reusable mod. I've actually removed a few mods that we normally use. We no longer have a stacking mod like we normally have. And the reason for that is we are using vanilla with sprinkles, which is syntax, kind of vanilla-ish mod. And auto engrams is gone as well because vanilla with sprinkles handles that on its own. It also handles the other thing that I was just mentioning, which was what exactly, Viola? It was, oh gosh. Oh, item weights and stack sizes. So we've got something helping us out with that. And I probably don't need the mod to help us with that one there. So may as well just kind of, well, yeah, cut those 2 mods out. Thankfully, we have access to some hide finally, so we can use that for some crafting in a second. And then also, it tells us these numbers along here. So it shows me what levels, how many levels I put into each stat. It literally tells me, and I was asking the question earlier, there's 5 levels in Fortitude. We knew that though, didn't we? I don't know, I'm losing my mind out here, guys. Either ways, look at this little dude. Hello. Did I just kill your mother? I am so sorry. Do I claim it? Or do I kill it? Like, what benefits are there to claiming a baby Listro? This thing's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Let's be honest here. There's no way I get through episode 1 with just 1 death. We will die again. The question is, do I want to bring someone with me? I'm sorry, little fella. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not meant to be. Also, my damage indicators. I gotta turn on the damage numbers. Is there a setting for that in the game? Or do I need to go into the config to change that? All right, I had a little look through my settings and I couldn't find any answers to that one there. So I'll sort that one out between now and next episode. And interestingly, okay, that is rather interesting. Oh, I can't place a structure. Oh, snap, the compies. No, leave me alone, you weird little thing. I can't place a structure down out here? Why not? Because it's a spawn point, maybe? That would make sense. But it's kind of a pain in the buttocks. Where can I place my structure then? Like, anywhere? Okay. This is not... This, okay. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'm setting up something under this tree then. Fair enough. Okay. I'm sure I could disable that in the settings, so maybe I'll have a look into that in the config files. But either ways, we will have access to meat in just a second. And while that's doing its thing, I'm going to try and get my hands on some narco berries. Which don't seem to be popping up that frequently, which is a bit of a shame. But we need food. We are starving right now, so we really got to sort that out. I'm wondering if I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled for any low-level herbivores that I might be able to pinch from the wild. Unfortunately, because the world is littered with very high... Dude, I'm legit starving. I'm like starving. It's not even like nice starving. It's bad starving. Oh, hot diggity damn. Let's munch on some of that. I don't know how much that's gonna help us. It will probably like stop us. Okay, we can run again, so that's nice. But we really got to get some meat like sorted ASAP and continue cooking up some meat. I think because it's so cold, it's like just destroying my hunger meter, which really isn't doing us any favors. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, because the world is littered with alphas and apexes and volcanics and demonics and whatever other type of creatures they are in this world, there's not going to be many things around that we can actually tame. We're going to require a little bit of luck to find us just a regular parasaur or a regular triceratops. I might be able to see one in the distance. Oh no, I can see some dangers, I think. There's a giant brachio or bronto over there though. There is a parasaur there, but that's what I'm talking about. He looks like a bit of an alpha of sorts, doesn't he? We'll go check him out just in case. Might be able to passively tame it. But he does look like an alpha. Also, there's this seagull just flapping about. I don't trust that. There's also... Hello, you. Please don't. You can just leave me alone. You can just leave me alone. All right, that's one sorted. The other one, you crafty little things. All right, dope. Sweet. Bit of hide, bit of meat. Very, very nice, very, very nice. All right, very good, very good. All right, this seagull's gonna be a pain in my buttocks as soon as he gets close to me. But I did also see an alpha dodo just over there, so I gotta avoid that as well. There's a parasaur head that I can see just above the horizon. Dude, why is this thing so fast? I actually got it. Wow. I did not expect to actually nail that. Also, wait, hold on. That wasn't a regular itchy. It had a name. It had something special with its name. I didn't quite catch it. Right as I harvested it, I noticed that its name said something else. I didn't quite catch what that was though. But either way, so we got a lot more meat now, so we're kind of doing all right. Only got 5 narco berries soon, which is absolutely crazy. But I'm sure we'll gather some more soon. I'm sure we'll get there. All right, what's the deal with this parasaur over here? Are his eyes yellow? He's definitely an alpha, so I can't do nothing with him. However, how are we looking? We've got 3 levels up our sleeve. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another in weight, 2 in health. That gets us to level 10. And you know what that gets us access to? Bowlers. In fact, yes, my suspicions were correct. There is a primal bowler. So I don't need the reusable one. So I assume that this can lock down some creatures with relative ease, which is nice. In fact, I can bowler this thing. I just don't know how much health this guy's got, so I'm not going to touch it. But it means that if this dodo over here does charge us, we should be able to stop it. I assume those compies from earlier should be stoppable as well. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to do that. Not today though, champ, not today. And you are a level 25 Apex Dodo. All right, well, I don't know how much health this guy's got, and I don't know how much damage I'm dealing, but I'm still just going to... Thank you. Thank you very much for the lucky water charm. What does it do? Uh-oh, I'm dead. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't! I asked kindly. Well, there's death number 2. But I like what we're doing here. So we're going to stay where we are. And what there's no respawn timers this time around. What the heck? That's different. Why was the first one... Why do we have the respawn timer? And this time we don't. I have no idea. But I'm kind of happy about that, to be honest. That's awesome. All right. Let's go get our stuff back. Let's go get our stuff back. Now, one of the reasons I've chosen this map, by the way, is beautiful. I should probably talk a little bit about the map too, because this ain't your ordinary map. This map actually has a story built into it. In case you couldn't tell by the spawn point where we entered the world. What just happened? I can pick up my items from about this far away too, by the way. So we got our stuff back, which is nice. But basically, this map itself has its own custom types of dinosaurs. It has its own bosses. It has like a ton of, I don't know if I'm safe here. A ton of caves, artifacts, all that fun stuff. There's just a lot that can be done. So I'm really excited to explore this thing. And the other reason that I really like it is it looks beautiful. I'm not like just drowning in fog like I am with pretty much the entire ARK Survival Ascended game. Like look at me, I can actually see myself. Whereas lately, it just seems as though there's just too much post-processing going on that I'm not a huge fan of. All right. I don't like that I'm hearing music, but I think it's just the parasaur doing its thing. This parasaur, unfortunately, who I was coming over here to say hi to, is dead. That's really disappointing. Damn it. At least I can get some resources out of it, but still, that sucks. I get the feeling old Apex Morellatops over there did his thing, had his way. That's really unfortunate, because this guy would have been, it was a level 25 too. I would have passively tamed this thing in a flash. That would have been so nice. But I guess it wasn't meant to be, which is a-okay with me, I guess. I guess it has to be. We don't really have much of a choice. We do have a moss chops over here who could be very handy though. What do you require? Rare flowers. I have rare flowers. Lots of them, as a matter of fact. You're gonna need 3. All right. We've initiated that. Whoa, something big just died. I think there's a Karkanos over there in the distance, dropping big old ice smashes upon the place. So we do need to be a little careful out here. It's not all rainbow and sunshines. Relatops, bugger off, man. Do not mess with my moss chops, whatever you do. This guy here, what level is he? 150. He could be a good pickup this early. He'll die. Everything that I tame dies eventually. Everything has a bit of an expiration date on it. But it would be a really nice starter point. I need him to get hungry again. And knowing my luck, he's going to ask for something really crazy and obscure. And that's going to suck. But it is what it is. Gotcha. Gotcha. Now that was a regular Ichthyornis. Oh, pygmy comp. Pygmy? Wait, pygmies are a thing? Oh, snap. Oh no. You're angry with me too. Okay. So we got pygmies in this world? And I assume we also have colossuses, because I've seen some bizarre-sized creatures already. That part I need to confirm still, though. All right, what are we dealing with here? You ready yet? Not yet. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Just trying to assess the dangers in the area. Gather some more resources. But as soon as I get this if I get this moss chops, he should be our ticket to getting narco berries. And then as soon as we... Oh, snap. I'm so sorry, little guys. I'm actually going to claim you guys, though. I don't know if I need baby dodos, but I assume we're going to need dodo eggs eventually. Okay, come with me. I'm going to go drop them by the campfire. Did not expect to end up with 2 dodos right this second, but that's amazing. That's like absolutely fantastic, as a matter of fact. That parasaur's still going ham on my dead body. Good for him. But real quick, I assume I'm going to have a recipe for kibble of some variety. Alpha kibble seems to be the cheapest of the bunch. Yeah, look at this. Colossus and pygmy kibbles for days. Anyways. Oh, is that got to do with the map or the mod? I actually don't know. Either ways. No, it's definitely... Oh, and bosses. There's 3 types of kibble. But either ways. Yeah, dinosaur eggs. We actually need dinosaur eggs for kibble. Wait, I can pick these up, right? Can I pick you up? No, because you're still a baby. You guys are so slow. Maybe I'll just whistle you over there, though. If I do that, they'll just keep running, right? And then I don't have to lead them all the way and I can get on with it. But either ways, yeah, we're going to have access to eggs once these guys are fully grown. And then we can get onto alpha taming, assuming nothing goes wrong, which something's going to go wrong. It always does. But that's an amazing thing to like tick off the list this early. And not something I expected in the slightest. Are you ready for a feed yet, champ? You're not. That is really upsetting. Dude, there are too many alphas around here for you to just be chilling the way you are. I would love for you to just not be here right now. If you could go live... Dude, we are just surrounded by apexes. If you could just leave this area, that'd be absolutely incredible. But we're not going to get that luxury. I already know it. Okay. Let's get these guys to my campfire then. I might throw some extra meat on the barbecue. This is where my little campfire was, right? Oh, it's run out of wood. Whoopsie. Gotta fuel that thing. Gotta stoke that thing. All right. Well, we got some more meat. Light it back up. You know what I think we're gonna need? Ooh, hello. We got a little visitor over here. Hello, little peggo. What are you? Gotcha. What are you, though? I don't trust these guys. Don't trust these guys at all. I know what they do. Oh, snap. What just went down over there? Sorry, something's over on the left-hand side of the screen. Didn't quite catch it. Yo! Oh, no. It's one of those things. I think it's called a nature dodo. I'm pretty sure they're really aggressive from memory. We're going to need some protections, I think. Either ways, though. Let's go get these guys right up into the corner. To safety, hopefully. And I think what we're going to need ASAP are some crystals so we can get these guys stored nice and safely and out of harm's way. What else? I don't even know what I can do to protect us at this point. Whoa. I can get Apex cloth armor? And I got 3 levels up my sleeve. All right, let's drop some levels in. Gets us to level 13. I like the level up rate that we got going on here. It's a nice little spread. I should probably get a bed. I don't have any alpha hide though, unfortunately. I'd love the grapple bow. Can't get that either. Maybe just a sleeping bag would be nice. But also, yeah, this Apex set of armor here, I think, honestly, it's just fiber and Apex. Yeah, dude. Let's just get the whole thing. And it should at least offer us a little bit of protection in the early game, which I think is important. I think is very important. All right. All right, once I got this all like strapped up and on us, ready to go. I'm gonna go pay my moss chop a visit. I don't think he's hungry yet though. Dude, he a fussy little fella. But I think that's just the way like passive kind of food goes. Also, probably worth getting a storage box if I can afford it, which I cannot because I just spent all of my fiber. I legit spent all of it. But let's get some wood, we get some fiber, then I can at least stash some stuff. When I say base, it's not a base at all, but it's all we got. And it's we're gonna have to make do with it for the time being. All right, that should do as far as wood goes. I'm just trying to think. Like, I haven't seen any like little cave areas or anything that I can kind of reside in and like block off, keep us like safe. So I don't think we got like many options. What's the difference here? Grab that one. But can I like perch up on this cliff type of thing? I don't know. Also, I'm really heavy. Unfortunately, my storage mod, well, getting rid of the stacks mod or whatever it is, might have hurt us a little bit. Oh, I was like, where is the other dodo? He's here. He's here. They're just really deep in there. All right. You know what? Smart little cookies. Oh, dear. Oh, it broke my box. Oh, it's going to kill my friends. No. No. My little dodo. Where did that thing even come from? Am I about to die? Run. We're okay. We're okay. What the heck? I don't even recognize any of these wild dudes. I haven't seen the death messages yet, but I get the feeling my poor little friends are gonna die. Oh, that's the worst. Dude, we had eggs. We had eggs. Can I pick up my stuff from here? I can. All right, they're hitting something, and I'm really heavy. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Nah, what's weighing me down right now? I mean, take your pick. There's a lot going on here. Oh, damn. That's a lot of blue gems. All right, I'm going to try and... why is there so much, like, blood going down? Dude. Oh, he's on my dead body. My dodos might be okay. They are okay. Oh, dude. The bowler didn't work. Run. Run. The bowler didn't work. Why didn't the bowler work? Why didn't the bowler work? Okay, bowler was a fail. Bowler was a fail. I repeat, bowler failed. Bowler failed. Oh! Oh no! The bowler's a lie! The bowler is a lie! Go, 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 go! Doesn't matter. Let's get rid of both of them if I can. Oh my goodness. I don't care if I die over here. Just get them away from my poor little friends. And we're dead. And we're dead. And we're dead, right? That's it. End it. I don't care. There goes my entire set of armor as well. Maybe we didn't need the armor after all. All right. Let's try this thing again, shall we? This time, I don't know. Can't see much going too differently. Let's be honest with ourselves here. But if we can get our stuff back, at least we know. Well, I'm hoping my dodos are still alive. I just got to get to my dead body. I don't know. Oh, no, there's a pego. I don't know how close I need to be to my body to pick up my items. I think about 100 meters seems to be, yeah, 100 meters seems to be the way, which is quite a distance. Saves me a little bit of trouble, I guess. So that's kind of nice. But there's another dodo. Not the end of the world. Just a pain in the butt. That's all. All right, let's go and check the damage. I can already see one of them is still alive. Did they both survive the attack? I don't think so. Where's the other one? We have one. Oh man, we lost one. That is such a shame. My box got busted too, by the way. Oh, hey. And these are some of the drops that we got, by the way. I guess I never actually checked. What's this? Equip to gain a wonderful friend. All pets gain increase benefit based on unique effect. Dude! So this is Hyper's Extras mod. We have this playing quite a bit. How do I do this though? Oh, I equip it as a pet. And supposedly, it gives me additional passive bonus of unique effect is reduced aggro, and also gives me minor stamina regeneration. That is really cool. And it's a chibi, right? Is it? Where is he? Or is it just a... Oh, what the heck? I wasn't aware that this thing was a mask. Is that really what's going on? Are you kidding me? What the heck? Well, that is something. That sure is something. Wowzers. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna see if I can hide it. But also, just for style points, I'm gonna repair my shirt, even though it's gonna get broken. I've got a skin. May as well use this thing, right? Bam. I'm gonna look gorgeous in this world. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Guarded suits, right? Can I hide my hat? I can't. It's like, that's what I look like. That's what I look like. Oh my goodness me. Okay then. Sure thing. Wowzers. All right, cool. Well, my moss drops is still alive. Should we go see if we can secure the deal? Also, actually, real quick, I forgot to check this. Yeah. Damn it. My other one died. And the male survived. So not even the one that can give us eggs. That is so disappointing. But so expected at the same time. Alright, just fight music. Not the end of the world. My moss drops is awfully close to my dead body, which is a problem. But we'll see if we can get there. Are you ready to be eat? Cooked prime meat. Are you for real? I had prime meat too. I actually had it. And I actually can get it too. Oh, this is like a tricky one. Is it worth it? Alright, I'm gonna level up my, hold on. I'm gonna level up my movement speed. So I can run that tiny little bit faster. Okay, if I sacrifice my little friend over here, I don't need just like a male dodo, you know what I mean? But if I sacrifice this guy, I can harvest it. I can harvest it for, I'm so sorry. Where are you? You're in the wall over here? Raw prime meat. I can use that prime meat and feed it to, I don't have any wood. I can feed it, obviously, to the moss chops. And then maybe tame the moss chops. And that, I feel like, will undo the damages that we have sustained. That'll make me feel better. Alright, light it up. I still need a storage box because the other one got destroyed. I need a little bit of thatch. 15 thatch. One more. A little bit of fiber. A little bit of fiber. Alright. A little bit more maybe? I don't know, I lost track. Can I get a storage box? Box. Thank you. Alright. We can get some of this weight off of our back. And then we're going to see what we can do. What is this? A rice seed. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to dump everything in there. Probably don't need armor because it's just going to get one shot into oblivion. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Put those away because those are weighing me down a ton. And then grab my meat. All right. Okay. So this would be number 2. And then I need one more thing to feed it. I need to feed it one more thing after that. And then we'll see what happens. So my little moss chops. I really want this thing. I really, really want this thing. All right. There's number 2. 95% tamed. Nature dodo right behind it, unfortunately. Not the end of the world yet. But now I gotta wait. And it might be a quick wait. It might be a long wait. But it's gonna be a wait nonetheless. Who can I use my bowler on, by the way? I can't use it on Nature Dodo. I don't think so, at least. Wait till it's hungry again. Usually the next one is a quick one. Frank's back. Let's go, Frank. Frank the Wandering Dodo. Love that guy. Oh, he sent us a message. It seems my portal appeared near human. I love this guy. Why is it so smoky all of a sudden? Hey, buddy. You followed us across worlds. Good for you, champ. Hello. Hold on. Hold on. It's an Alpha Oviraptor. I don't know if this guy will fight me, but we do need some Alpha hide and Alpha blood. Can I get it? I just feel like something's gonna appear behind me and kill me. But we're good. We're good. And we got another lucky charm. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, gotcha. May as well take down an alpha combi while we're at it. Still don't like the fact that I can't see what's behind me right now. But that's just one of those things we're going to have to deal with. Now with this moss chops. Oh my goodness me. Let's go. Don't even know what I got. Swim bottoms. Okay. Okay, what is with the drop rates of like loot coming off of these guys? It's craziness. And I love it. All right. We're a little itchy over here as well. All right, sweet. We got ourselves a gift box with a Kano saddle. We also got a dodge charm. Means I can dodge some things. I got some keys. I can open treasure chests found by walking loot drops. Okay, that's kind of cool. I don't even know what gave me that, but sweet. All right, I gotta go visit the moss chops, right? If all I achieve with this moss chops is getting the 50 narco berries that I need, I'll be happy chappy. Very happy chappy. All right, buddy. Are you hungry yet? You're not hungry yet. That's really upsetting. That is really disappointing. But it's okay. It gives me a moment to run back to my campfire. And what am I going to do at my campfire? You might be wondering. Let me show you. I am going to be repairing my pants. That's right. We're repairing our pants. After I said I wasn't going to, we're going to do it still. And with these pants, I'm going to turn them into some nice, beautiful little board shorts. Oh, yeah. Oh, what has this become? What has this become? I don't know, but I love it. I have no clue if my guy down there is ready for a feed yet. And I just know by the time I get there, he's going to ask for the most obscure, terrible thing that I can't get my hands on, but stuff it. There's a chance that we can get a level 150 moss chops, and I'm going to take it. I don't know if this guy's going to attack me. I don't trust him then. I don't want him to break my nice shirt or my little trunks. I also don't like this nature dodo just chilling over there either. All right, Mossy, come here, my friend. There are so many dangers around. How are you not hungry yet? Oh my gosh. All right, I guess we just gotta wait patiently. All right, another quick peek. Giant bee honey. And that was my fear. Where in the heck am I gonna get giant bee honey from? Seriously. Like that is probably the worst thing that stinking little moss chops could have asked for. That is absolutely atrocious. I killed my poor little baby dodo for nothing. And there is no way I'm gonna find honey. Not unless there is just some honey randomly planted against one of these walls. Or a beehive against this giant tree. Yes, I am gonna go and check that because now that I've said it, I don't want to find out later on that it was there the whole time. And I was too dumb to check it out. But still. That is the worst. Like, oh gosh, there's a raptor over here. Hello. I'm not too... Oh! Oh! It's got a baby! It's got a baby! Uh-oh. He's dead. Where's the baby go? Where'd the baby go? There he is. Go, 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 go! I can have a raptor! I can get a raptor! I can't catch the thing though, he's too quick for me. No! Get back here! Get back here! And I can't even boulder it apparently. What the heck? Dude, this raptor is so fast. I'm hungry and I got no stamina. I can't catch this thing. There is no way I could... Dude, look at him just running off into the distance. Oh, I have no idea what I'm going to run into out here either, which is terrible. I can see all sorts of things that we haven't seen before. Is that him there? Dude, please, please, please. Please. Stop running from me. Stop running. Oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. No, we're gonna die. Not towards the crab. Not towards the turtle. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. No. No. Uh-oh. That is not good. I thought he wanted to be friends for a second. Well, guys, on that note, I'm going to end this one right here. that was a fun part 1. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did too. Unfortunately, my armor is all busted to pieces, I'm sure. And we pretty much end the day with nothing. So thanks for watching. Tune in to part 2 tomorrow to see if we start with something, or end with something, rather. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one soon, but until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.